It's time. The thing that I have been waiting for. Real quick, this was a total fluke. I wanted this palette since the minute they announced it, but I could never find the right time to spend a little bit of extra money to get my hands on it. My dad came to visit me here in Florida a couple weeks ago, happened to ask me if I wanted a gift card to Macy's that he wasn't going to use. It was right before Memorial Day weekend. I was like, are you kidding? Of course. So I went, right, and of course everything was picked through. So what I really wanted were the Tarte Cosmetics unicorn brushes, which retail for $40. You can still get them on the website, even though they are limited edition. They were gone. He said I could get them online, but I couldn't use the gift card, and I'm an instant gratification kind of gal. So I was like, nah, that's okay, that's fine. So this absolutely beautiful thing here is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself Eye and Cheek palette from Tarte Cosmetics, and this is part of that wonderful limited release unicorn collection that they've come out with that's also kind of caused some controversy and, you know, the whole deal. I did buy this. This retails for $40, which is perfectly reasonable, I think, for a mid to high-end makeup brand palette. Each eyeshadow is 1.1 gram, and there is a highlighter in here that is 3 grams. Let's open this bad boy up. I hate when you have to use your nail. That makes me nervous, but let's go for it. So you will notice that I have dipped into this beauty, because how could you not? So the center one is the highlight. I did do a bunch of swatches of these. I will post the picture up. I love it. I think it's a beautiful palette. The packaging is stunning. When I was swatching these, I had a little bit of an issue with this guy, Myth, right? The one kind of matte color. It didn't swatch well for me. It's a very, I don't want to say it's not a pigmented color, but use like a MAC Fix Plus spray or some kind of setting spray to help you with it. It's the first time I used it. It took a lot of kind of packing it on to get the payoff. The other colors, however, are incredible, highly pigmented. They go right on. Now, I don't know if they're calling these like chrome versus, I don't know. Some of them are a little bit more, here you can see, like kind of chunky metallic. The others are more of like a duochrome. The two up here are almost holographic. The highlighter is beautiful. The highlighter is basically a holographic highlighter. I'm going to use it today. I have one complaint, I will say, and I knew, and this is why I didn't run out and buy it as soon as it came out. I'm not the kind of person who likes to wear a lot of super metallic eye makeup. I have kind of like partially hooded eyelids. I have a lot of space between my crease and my eyebrow, so there's not a lot of ways to use kind of chrome or metallic eyeshadows without just looking shiny. I mean, that's the only way to put it. So I am going to use other colors as an assist, other palettes as an assist to this, because like I said, otherwise I'll just be a shiny mess. I am going to use the Maybelline New York Color Tattoo Pure Pigments. This is the Pure Pigments eyeshadow in Potent Purple, because I want to use this color Fairy here that I think will go well. We'll see, I'm gonna play. I am going to use that as well as another, it's still Tarte. I'm staying in the family because I feel a little badly. Tarte High Performance eyeshadow palette. There you go. Came in part of a kit. I'm going to use these kind of purpley pinky tones to help us out with this whole look. I don't know the name of the colors anymore. It's been a very long time since I had the little plastic thing that told me. Just gonna go for it. We're gonna use beautiful blendy brush, and I'm gonna go right into this kind of bone color here, and we are going to use this right under the brow and kind of right up to the crease. So I'm going to go ahead and use this guy right here as a transition color. Because this is on the chrome side, I am going to bring my crease a little bit higher so that we can get some of the drama of these colors Part of having partially hooded eyelids is figuring out where you want the product to go. And for me, if I don't extend my crease at all, you can't see anything. So if I just put makeup on my crease, right? I mean, it almost looks like I just have very thick eyeliner on. There are definitely worse things. Now I'm going to take a brush that has a little bit more control, but is still fluffy. So it kind of allows me to poke into my crease and get a little above it without making a super harsh, dramatic, like, line. And the hair is just this. It's for another video, so I can't fix it. I am going to start off with that color Myth, the one that I said I had a little trouble with. I'm gonna dab in. So I mean, you can see it coats the brush immediately. It's not like it's not there. I think it's just a very subtle color, this color Myth. It's a very nude, natural tone, and I think it's beautiful. It's a good transition color. It really is. Before I dip into that beautiful purple color fairy here, I do want to lay down purple all over my lid. So for this, I need a very compact brush. I'm going to use the E18 cream shadow brush from Shany. For this eyeshadow, it is one of these kind of pots. Oh my god, hard to show you. There you go. So I just take a little bit and I transfer it to the lid. In the lid, and I just kind of tap into it. Just going to go right in to the lid. And again, I always go a little above the crease. Honestly, I chose the purples. I know this palette, it's much more suited to doing a bronzy, brownish look, but honestly, I've been doing so many of them. And purple is good on brown eyes, so I thought, why not? Just to there. What's amazing is there's almost zero fallout. That's a nice thing. And again, if you're gonna call yourself a pigment, right, an eyeshadow pigment, I think you have to be highly pigmented. And I mean, you can't really see in the cap, but I am using dust. This is the kind of product that will last you forever. I'm gonna leave it there. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna bring it a little out here. There we go. It's that two different eye problem. I have one very round eye and I have one kind of more almond eye. Now I'm going to go right back in Myth again that we used as the transition color. Eliminate harsh lines. I use these are the erase your face rags. I use them to clean my face at night, but also I always have one here while I'm doing my makeup because it helps to just, you want to use the same brush but a different pigment? I mean, it will clean all, look at that, white again. It'll clean all of the pigment off of a brush for the most part. We are going to use that same brush and I'm going to dip into that color, Fairy. And I'm very excited. I don't know what to do. It doesn't really look purple on the bristles, it looks silver. Let's see, let me go for the corner. Glad we put the purple on underneath. It's very metallic. Woo! I mean, you can see how pigmented they are, but also how easy it is to blend. And I am using the tiniest amount of color. I think I want this all underneath as well. I'm gonna take that same color and I'm going to bring it into the inner corner. Okay, so the reason I'm bringing this in the corner like this is because I'm going to take that purple we were using before and I'm just gonna deepen the whole thing up. It's super metallic, which is great, but I want more dimension to the eye. So I'm going back in with that potent purple from Maybelline, right in the corner, here, and a little in the crease. Alright, so we got that purple pigment in, and now we are going back in with the Tarte High Performance Naturals. This is the Colored Clay Eyeshadow Palette, and I am going to go in with these two colors. So again, I'm just gonna wipe off that brush. Erase Your Face, guys, again, is the name of this towel. I mean, it's brilliant. That is a brilliant invention. We're gonna go right in with this guy here, this kind of mauve-y purple. Mauve-y. Just from the center out. Yes. And I know there's people watching this right now, they're like, girl, it's a hell of a harsh look. I'll fix it, don't worry. This guy here, same brush, not even gonna clean it off. The tiniest bit. Right in here. Again, that beautiful fairy color on the inside. And then we're going to take that fluffy angled brush back into Myth. Start to blend this out. It's beautiful. We're gonna go ahead back in with the bone color that we used, and we're going to come up into the brow bone again. And then lastly, that super blendy brush, and we're just gonna blend it all together. We do the under lash line now. So I'm cleaning off that same Shany E18 cream shadow blush and brush. And yes, I understand we're not using cream shadow. Don't ride me. I use what works. I want to use this color Crystal, this like really pretty guy right here, and go right under the lash line. Alright, switching it up, that's for a more neutral look, so let's just go crazy and let's do this light bright blue right down here. This is called Mystic. It's like this beautiful light metallic blue. That's better. Oh. Gorgeous. And then I'm going to take that brush and I'm just gonna flick it up. If I had the beautiful gold eyeliner that went along with this collection, you know what? I would probably just take it next level, add to that blue, and put a gold liner. But honestly, no, not today. But you could do a top liner with this if you wanted to. So I'm just going to do like a charcoal, smoky eyeliner up top, and you know, a nice neutral underneath on the bottom lower lash line, and call it a day. So I'm gonna finish up. I'm also gonna put on an extremely dramatic eyelash. So before I go ahead and leave to finish up this look, I really wanna show off that gorgeous highlighter that came with this. So it is silver, but it has this like rosy gold holographic undertone to it. It is simply beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Real Techniques 300 brush. Barely touched it. Like okay, hold on. I was a little intimidated with the amount that I took. All right. So I am going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will post a picture somewhere on here of the final look. The Make Believe in Yourself Tarte palette for 40 bucks. You can get it at most major retailers. You can certainly get it at Tarte Cosmetics, you know, online. Plenty of colors to play with, you know, your basic neutrals, even some of your matte brights. But as long as you have a decent arsenal of matte eyeshadows, I think this is a fantastic thing to play with. And you know what? If you're the kind of person that can rock this like super metallic look all the time, this is the palette for you. I'm just not one of those people. But you know what? That's me. If that's not you, that's fine. So I'm gonna say that this is a total win for me. Absolute win. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There'll be a little button somewhere of my face. Just click right on there. It'll help you subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at AliannaBanana, or on Snapchat at Alianna_banana. Thanks so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.